Hey everyone, and welcome to Sea of Thieves. I'm doing the Maiden Voyage today. A lot of people don't even know it exists, because it's not really obvious. You don't start it from the game itself, or at any outpost. You start it from your menu at the bottom right corner. I personally think it should be a little more obvious. But let's listen to this guy
You
first
look a
here.
little worse for wear, my friend. You must be on quite the journey. I should eat something if I were you. A full belly can do wonders for your spirits. Once you're in good health, we'll speak properly.
Yeah, let's just eat. Crunch, crunch. So the thing here is...
You look better already.
Shut up. No,
Maybe
actually,
even
talk to me.
strong enough to reach the Sea of Thieves. Don't look so surprised. These days they call me the Pirate Lord. But back when I discovered this place, I was just a bold explorer like you. I dreamt of finding uncharted waters filled with treasures and rife with danger, where every sunrise brought a new adventure. You've been brave to make it this far. Not many do. Now you've one last crossing to make. You'll want some trusty steel at your side, though. There's a sword in those trees whose owner doesn't seem to need it anymore.
Yep. So the Maiden Voyage runs locally on your PC and it's single player, so you're always alone. Oh no! That was quick. And it's more about finding out how the game works, like base mechanics, running, repairing,
There's far more
fighting,
to being a pirate
eating.
than a blade in your hand and a love of other people's money. It's about finding your way through ancient caverns by lamplight, digging up long-lost treasures, and raising a frothing great tankard of grog when you live to tell the tale.
That's the most important part. The grog part, right?
For all that, you'll need the right equipment. You can start by taking this old shovel.
Let's take the shovel and
I
dig
stowed a
up
few
the map.
belongings around here back in the day. The map will show you the way.
So the thing with the Maiden Voyage is it's not particularly hard. I mean, he basically tells you what you need to do. In this particular case, there is an X on the upper left, and that means it is not up there, but back there, where the shipwreck is. You can even see it. What is that, D2? Yeah, or D1. One of these. It's D1. That's the shipwreck, so you need to run up there and dig up the treasure. The more important part about the Maiden Voyage, and I'm going to do a video about that as well, is the journals, because there's a lot of them, and they are all over this island. And if you just start playing, you won't find all of them. But fear not, I got them all. Alright. I wish we could find chests like this, like really broken in the game. It looks so awesome. The artwork is really good in this game. Except for the brick. I hate the brick. Alright.
Ah, my old chest. Let's see if she still hides her secrets.
There is no secret. There's holes in that thing. Alright, we got some pistol. And a compass.
A fine weapon. She'll serve you well out there.
I can't shoot him. He's a ghost. The compass is your most important tool. A lot of people underestimate the importance of the compass, to be honest. So for now, let's play some music.
Now you look like a true pirate. There's plenty more to see, so why not stretch your legs and explore? I'll be here when you're ready to leave.
Again, the exploration part comes in the other video, where we are going to look for the journals. Let's have a quick look here. There's the Maiden Voyage. As you can see, there's a bunch of commendations linked to it, and if you don't go for the for all the journals, you don't need to bother if you're not a completionist. But I find the Maiden Voyage extremely useful, and to be fair, I think everyone should be mandated to play it.
I say you're as ready as you'll ever be for what's ahead. Allow me to show you the path.
This effect is really awesome. I love it.
The shroud is beginning to part, but you have one more task before your journey continues. You may be ready to sail, but your ship still needs repairs. Go and tend to her wounds.
Tend to her wounds. That's very, very true. It's really fucked up. I love this music. The thing here is, it kind of, if you think about it, gives you a background of the Pirate Lord's power. If he can part the shroud, it's he really is, kind of powerful. And we will hear this music again when we sail to the shores of gold at the end of all the tall tales that will be coming out. So I have a little bit of vacation still left. I think it's more like, 3 days? And I will try to run all the tall tales and record them. It always takes me a little while to actually, bring the voiceover in. So let's fix up the ship here. By the way, if you are fighting against other people, lots of people forget that it takes up to 3 planks to repair your mast. And it only takes 1 chain shot to take it down again, regardless of how many planks you put in. So just observe your opponent, how they fight you. If they do chain shots a lot, you might not want to waste planks. Let's go! And this is obviously all scripted, so you don't have a lot of possibilities, you go mostly straight forward, you have the good wind, and there's no real danger involved in anything. It's more to, get comfortable with the controls, learn how you can move around, learn how the sails, just drop them, go forward, steer a little bit, run. It's not about actually learning to play the game. It's just... And again, I think it should be mandated that everyone has to run the tall tale if they are a new player. Like, make it really... Because what happens these days is people jump in, they grab a galleon alone because it's the most powerful ship, right? And then you have one person on a galleon. It's ridiculous. I love these lights, how they spring up and, illuminate the way where you have to go. It's really, really nice. There's a lot of atmosphere as well. Good wind, of course. Like I said, it's a scripted thing where you don't have to do a lot, just stay on course essentially. There's a little bit of freedom. I never, by the way, I never tried to run into a rock, so I don't know if that's possible. But just don't do it. Uh-oh. There's danger. What we got? A Megalodon. If you are a new player and that thing shows up all of a sudden, you must be like, oh shit, what did I get myself into? And the more seasoned players like, yeah, let me kill this guy. But you don't even have to, it's just, say, you know, swimming around. It's not doing a lot. But it gives you an idea about what PvE danger is like ahead. So we had the Megalodon. That's where we want to go. Oh! And normally as a new player you would be so effed right now. You would be absolutely fucked. But you don't even have to sink this thing. So it's not hitting you at all. Let me just give it a couple of hits there. For shits and giggles. And obviously to practice. Skeleton galleons or skeleton ships in general are a good way to practice your cannon shots. And since I'm missing a lot of my shots here, I should practice more. Good thing these skeletons, unlike their respective colleagues in the real game, are really shitty at the cannons. And there is some black water coming up. What could that mean? Oh, normally that one is on you. Honestly, I love that part. Because it looks so amazing how they drag the skeleton ship to the depth. Is really cool. I really love that. But that already, I think, is towards the end of this tall tale. Like I said, the general Maiden Voyage is a really easy and fast to play. The more important part is the journals. Although that video, I think, is even shorter because I cut it. This one is real time. So what, like 15 minutes? Something like that. Maybe even less. We checked the reputations tabs in the meantime. Here we go. Let's leave this little shroud and get into the actual Sea of Thieves. Isn't that Plunder Valley right there? It might be Plunder Valley, but it doesn't matter. Isn't that beautiful? Sun on the blue water. Welcome to the Sea of Thieves. Thanks for watching.